Hello everyone, welcome to the fifth video of REST in API series. Today we are going to master the GET request in PHP. In our last video, we had created the database connection in the user model file, and in this video we will continue and starting our first GET request. Okay, so for the GET request in the model, first we will create at the database connection we have created, but now we will run the SQL queries, and to do that we will first need to add a function get all users. Only in this file of model we will be having a connection, fetching the data, posting that data in the database. So everything related to the database will be happening only in this file. Okay, so now in this function we will first create a variable of the SQL query that we will run, which will be select everything from the table name. We don't have any table yet, but we will be creating one soon. And here on this, we know that the constructor function will run first before anything else. Whenever we even hit this get all users function, still the constructor function will run first. So to this, we will be having the connection which we are declaring here in the constructor, and to this we will add this query, and within this query just passing the main query that we have written. And now whatever the result of this will be, we will put it in result, and creating a logic in if condition which will check if this result have the num rows of greater than 0, the impacted rows. If this query returns rows that is greater than 0, like if it has any rows, then what we'll do, we will create a while loop, and before running this condition we will just create an array of users that will be empty for now. And inside it, what we will do, because it has number of rows greater than 0, so in this result first we will give this the row a name, like row. We are storing it in the row variable, and to this result we will do fetch assoc. What this will do, it will make it an associative array kind of thing, so that we would be able to store easily. And now to this users array we will be adding each row one by one. Okay, and this is the end of this while loop. And this will be end of this if condition. And at the end of this, we will return the users. So we are returning the users after the query in this get all users. And we know already that anything that comes to this model cannot come directly. So to the controller, it will come first. So in the controller, we have just given the reference of the model. And here also we will create a new function, get users. Here we will create users, and now we are creating a new object of the model class. So that was, if I'm not wrong, it was user only. Yeah, it's user. So we are creating a new user, and on this users we will run the get all users function. And now we need to mention the header content type, which will be application JSON. Now we will echo the JSON encode, and this will eventually be the response we are sending back. So we will also be including the success here as true, and also the users, which will be the result in this case. adding the semicolon at last. Okay, so now this is ready, and we already know that the main endpoint, the main file in which all the requests will be coming, will be this index.php. So like the hello endpoint, we need to create a new one. Method will be same, get, and in this API, let's add here get all users. And instead of this, similar to what we did in this user controller, we created a new user, new object of the user class. Similar to this, we need to do here also. So we will create a new user controller. Let's give it the name of users, and let's run the function here, users. The function name is get users. Let's just recheck. Yeah, it's same, get users. Okay, so now because we have already run that function, so what it will do, it will go to this user controller and it will run that, and it will run that, and while it will be running, it will return this because we are doing here it, so it will return that. Now let's go to the Postman and see. Okay, so it's saying that there is no database as such. Let's just create one. Open PHP MyAdmin. This is our project database which we created. Let's create a new table with users, have 3 columns. ID will be the first, name can be the second, to change the type of it also, and let's keep it phone. Save it. And we don't have any data right now, so let's just add some data because we want to test it. Okay, so now this is the data. We already have this. Let's go to the endpoint again. Now you can see it is sending us the response, and it is sending us the same user. So this is how you can create the get endpoint. In the next video, we will see how we can create a user with the post endpoint, and we will create the post API for that. Okay, so that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.